Welcome back, everybody. We had just left off with Shinjiro feeling a little bit down because nobody really believes in him. So we'll see if that changes in this next part.
That could happen in real life.
What?
When your boss doesn't really believe that you can do anything and tells you you're not good enough for anything.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Happens to me. That boss lost his job. Oh, well.
Alright, so it looks like he's more determined than ever to try and be a help to the mission here, to the Star Division. But yeah, we get to find out where Sunnyside lives, straight in the center of Central Park. How is that possible?
I wonder if that really happens, like if people really live in Central Park. Hey, anybody in New York watching this? I want to know the answer. Really, I do.
Well, we could always go on Google Maps and...
They're not going to give you every detail. Anybody in New York? Just give me a real answer, yes or no.
But yeah, this is an alternate reality in New York,
Little
so...
fishies with me. Wow.
So anything's possible in this alternate reality.
Apparently.
Oh, Oh, kidding me, no!
Oh my goodness. Really?
The best answer is I can fight too. Now, you don't care what Sunnyside's response is, honestly, but actually Ratchet joins the discussion shortly after. Whatever you say here, Sunnyside's going to relate it to her, and that will affect your rating. So yes, your response does matter.
That's not.
Oh, wow, he's hasty.
Wow.
Well, yeah, he just got here.
Just not.
That's so comforting there, Sunnyside.
Yeah, really.
But since you're here, we're gonna totally use you as labor.
I think that's against any law in the United States.
I think
until you get deported back to where you belong, we're just gonna use you as free labor. We're not even gonna pay for it.
But I think
I'm glad this whatever virtual reality is so different.
Alternate reality?
Yeah, that too. I can't tell. What do I know? Uncle Sunnyside. And you're still gonna book me back to Japan.
Well, I think Sunnyside is actually... What's the word? He's actually, I think... I wouldn't say playing Shin. I would almost want to say he's... seeing what he will do, what he will...
Like he's trying to challenge him in a subtle way?
Yeah, kind of like, what are you going to do now? What are you truly the captain for the Star Division? And we get introduced to Diana. We don't know her name yet, but this is Diana.
You really need to stop giving those secrets away. Come on now.
Well, we're about
You gotta let them have some surprise. Come on, get with it. Chop chop.
Well, they're going to find out in a couple minutes. Yeah, she is pretty. When I first played this game, I'm like... Okay, she's one of the girls on the cover, right?
I think so.
Yeah, she's one of the 5 girls that we're going to be playing with. So I'm like, how is she going to get out of that wheelchair and get in these, like, super mech suits and go fight? And that's just one of the mysteries that the game will eventually solve. Again, no spoilers, because my wife doesn't want me to do that. But you'll get to see how...
Hey, some people like surprises. I don't, but you see, you can't just... not everybody wants to be told information beforehand.
I'm glad to see you smile.
Really?
You look so depressed.
Wow.
Oh, I'm
Caprice.
Diana
Now I'm
Caprice.
wondering, let's see, what was it? Karen Archer. And then, I don't know what, but then Gemini.
Yeah, there's Gemini, and that's based off of the astrology sign of... Is
The
it astrology?
Gemini.
Yeah, the Gemini. And then there's Karen Archer. Archer, or archery, or an arrow is indicative of the Sagittarius.
Okay.
Okay, and then Caprice is similar to Capricorn.
Yeah.
And then there's, who else do we meet?
Yeah,
Subaru. Subaru is just...
just
I don't know what she's
Yeah.
based off of. And then there's...
I'll have to look up Japanese mythology and see if a Subaru or Kujo is something relevant to their mythology. Like, Caprice can be related to Capricorn.
Yep, and then, of course, there's a new character we haven't met yet, but her last name is Aries, which is, well, obviously Aries.
Now, Gemini is supposed to be...
Just keep your chin up.
Yes.
My question is if you're a
And
twin,
someday, everyone will
unlike my
recognize
sister
how
and I,
great you are.
shouldn't you be born under the Gemini
Everything will
sign?
be fine.
Think
We
about it.
all have
I don't know.
potential for the future.
See, unlike my sister and I, we weren't born under the Gemini sign, we were born under Capricorn. We're old goats.
Exactly. But as you can see, Diana is a nice soul, and
She's
just
probably one of those kindred spirits you just want to hug
yes.
life because she like totally gets what you're saying
If
without
you
you
like,
saying
you
anything.
can visit me anytime.
I hate those people.
I'm here
Why?
every
Why would you hate those
Because I
type of
can
people?
never be them! I mean, I love them because I can't be, because they're that intelligent, but I hate them because I can never do that.
You're so complicated.
I know, I'm just like every other guy out there.
Wait, what?
Never mind. Girls are not complicated.
I think a guy would beg to differ with you there, honey.
I'm up for the challenge. Any guys out there willing to challenge me, I'd love to take them on.
What's the challenge?
I have no idea.
All right,
so
then.
complicated. We're all simple.
Alright, and here you're to prove yourself to, well, your new co-workers. Wow, she's... Wow, that's quite the welcome there. I mean, you can be bitter about it, or you can be upbeat. And being upbeat is actually the best option here, despite the fact of what you really might feel. I hate to tell you, but a toilet is very useful there, Karen.
Let's see.
Unless you want to dig a hole out in the backyard. Yeah, I just want to help. See, there you go. Shinjiro agrees with me.
Nice comeback.
Yes, and Ratchet is
Very
applauding.
well fielded. I like that you fielded it.
Oh, and even Karen Archer's gonna give you some props for that one.
But then she says, I doubt. You know what? I have to say, when you say I don't think, you're actually saying I have no expectations, and saying I doubt, that's exactly the same thing. I'm going off on a tangent, don't worry about me.
Whoa, you're getting up in my personal space there, Subaru.
Yeah, remember, you still can never tell if that's a man or a woman.
The world may never know.
I wonder if there's actually people that actually have that type of mentality of, it doesn't matter if I'm a man or a woman, I am who I am, and you are what you are.
I'm pretty sure that is a pretty prevalent mindset in certain parts of the world.
I'd love to meet those people and have it. They'd probably be very interesting characters.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Gemini. Hiya, Shiny. I like her.
Yep.
Hiya, Shiny!
She's one of the first girls you meet, and she's probably still one of my faves. She's just so upbeat.
Even with the, what's it called, a rag do or
I think
something
that's
on her head?
a rag. I don't know what.
I forget.
What's the proper term for that? Anybody help us out here?
I know that if you did it and it covered and it was hanging down and all your hair was underneath it, it'd be called a kerchief.
Yep. You could have also chosen I just love cleaning with you, and she would have also accepted that as a good response. But realizing what you have to do, she'll also take
became
that.
a real man. You mean he was a fake man at one point? Ooh, I like the way she phrases this. But at least she's intelligent enough to put it, you know.
Oh, this is important. She gives you the proper order of things.
What? Really?
Yeah, later on, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but you have you have a little cleaning segment, and your choices make the difference in if you actually do a good job or not. I don't know if it's now. It might be later.
Rooftop garden green room. I wonder if there's a red room and a blue room.
No, I think the green room is like a common name for like the backstage resting, changing area for theater actors and actresses. I could be wrong though, but I think that's a common name for that type of room.
I should have gone into theater.
I tried, but yeah, I wasn't up for it. I didn't have the acting chops.
I did theater in high school in 9th grade. And I had one kid tell me, he goes, why don't you ever become a real actress? And I said, if I ever became a real actress, I'd lose my own identity. I don't know why I said that to him. But he annoyed me. I think I was saying it just to be mean to him.
Well, we have until 7 p.m. to roam around, so that's very important. Every person or hotspot you meet and talk or explore, 5 minutes pass on the clock. So, you got to keep an eye on the clock, and obviously you can't check out everyone and everything, like I said in a previous video. So you're going to have to pick and choose the hotspots you check out and tick off 5 minutes for each one until it hits either 7 o'clock or you head to your final destination early. And oh look, we can check out all parts of Ratchet right now.
That just...
I know that sounds terrible, but I mean, how else do you describe this? Check out parts of Ratchet and you get to just examine her, I guess. Ooh, look at that little hair flourish. She's so classy.
My hair used to, when I would run as a little girl, my hair would sway back and forth. And the school I went to, all the other girls were jealous because their hair wouldn't just freely swish back and forth. Kind of like Ratchet's hair flowing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That was just a little sub-point. You can take it or leave it. Whatever.
Okay, you should really boost up her ego. Now, you could possibly say maybe I should be captain, and she'll also still take that as a positive response because she thinks you're joking. She's like, if you can make jokes like that, you better get back to work. So she'll actually laugh at your joke when you're probably serious. Now, look at this. You can look at her breasts. And if you look at it twice, you have a choice here to actually get a positive from her. All the other options will be like negative or double negative.
Really?
Oh, yeah. See, he can't help it. Oh my gosh, look at her breasts!
Really?
And then, uh-oh, she's catching you on it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're gonna fess up. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna fess up and apologize. See? And because she likes your honesty, you get a little jingle and you actually got some bonus points with her. Amazingly enough, for looking at her boobs.
Now, I wish there were more men in the world that would actually apologize for looking at a lady like that.
And I love that. She's like, women always know when men stare at them like this.
That is
always.
so true. That is so true.
So it seems weird that that would get anything out of her positive, but it does. So don't forget to do it when you do this portion. And if you're going after
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do Hot Springs?
Yes, of course.
I wanna know.
I'm trying to visit hotspots in a way that I get to show the viewer here everything possible that you can get in terms of funny conversations or cutscenes or things like that.
Gotcha.
Now this can turn into a very funny conversation at the expense
My
of
question is, why
bad
is she-
rapport with Karen. What now?
If she's exercising, why is she still in a business suit? You don't exercise in a business suit. That's just bad taste.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Nah, I don't think so.
You can either say, I'm pretty built, or then let's see your goods, which she will take pretty bad. But, this is the best option to choose with Karen here. She's gonna laugh at you, though. Oh, gosh. Karen! What are you doing? Oh my gosh! She just stripped him. Isn't that against the law?
I think so. That's a violation of private property.
She is! I could sue her. How did you think this was okay? You know, this is gonna come back. This is gonna come back on her when we get to view something of her. Just you wait. Chapter 2.
You're giving spoilers away.
Oh, hey, there's Subaru. There is nothing here specific that.
What is no?
No? Oh, it's a type of Japanese play, where they all dress up in, like, you know, the face paint and the extravagant Japanese costume dress, and they perform plays in front of live audiences.
Oh.
Yeah, those are no plays.
I want to see one.
And, you know, they sometimes have musical accompaniment.
Now I'm seriously interested in them.
And we actually get to see some of her talents later in the game. You can either encourage it, or you could discourage it. It's all up to you.
Wow.
But in this playthrough, we're totally going to encourage it. Oh, yep, here it is. I knew it was going to happen at one point. This is the part where what she said earlier becomes important now. You got to get the order right. And obviously the order is really common sense. I like to think the bust back there behind her on the left was the original owner of the theater. I just think that, whatever.
You know, I've never understood the illusion of busts.
Why?
I just never understood why anybody would be interested in them.
They're just art and decor. But yes, you always sweep the floor first with the broom. Always. So this is all common sense. And as you can see atop the screen, there's a time limit here. You wipe the floor down, because waxing's last, right? Don't want to wipe the wax off. Oh no! Oh, this is kind of innuendo. We're gonna wipe Jiminy! As a matter of fact, wipe the floor is the proper response, obviously. But you could also wipe up Jiminy, and it would still be okay. She would still take it as a compliment. She is so easy to please. It's crazy. You could do things that would seem totally bizarre and inappropriate,
Yeah.
and she would so take it in a positive light. That is how weird she is.
Hey, I think I'm more like her.
Why?
Because people have tried to say innuendos and it just goes right over my head. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yet you managed to get all mine. How's that possible?
I never got any of your innuendos.
Liar!
No, seriously, the other day, some guy, I was buying some candy, and the guy asked me if I was going to give him a candy bar, and I looked at him, I was like, okay, and I had no idea he was hitting on me. How is that hitting on me? Seriously. I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts. So, see, I have to be like her, because I didn't realize he was hitting on me.
Yep, well, let's check out Cherry and Henri and get some more bonus points with them.
I don't like the way she calls him Tiger. Can't she just call him Shinjiro? Shiny. Well, I know that's different eyes, but call him Shin.
The way she calls him Tiger kind of reminds me of Mary Jane Watson in Spider-Man, how she always calls Peter Parker Tiger. You go get him, Tiger. I guess it's a form of endearment, I guess.
Really?
Now, dunk your hand in some ice works, but you could also say touch your earlobe. And what she would say is, what she would do actually, it's another positive response, but what she would do is touch your earlobe. And you're like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, you said touch your earlobe, right? Oh gosh, Cherry, you just... I don't know if you're playing it fake or actually real. She's a mystery, she is.
Wonder if she would be considered a candy striper.
Huh?
A candy striper.
Okay.
That's a girl that would get... it used to be girls that would get dressed up and go visit nursing homes, and they'd wear a little uniform that had a white, like a white,
Hold on, honey. You can buy photos of each of the leading ladies of the theater, and since this is pretty much a chapter without a girl, I guess, focus, we'll just pick Ratchet Altair. She'll be our first chosen photo. There'll be more added to the mix here as we introduce new girls into the theater. 50 cents? This is an outrage!
Dang it, I just had it. Apron!
Yes, apron.
And then they'd have, like, some of the aprons, like, they'd wear a white outfit, and the apron would be striped red and white, and they'd be called candy stripe girls, and they would go and cheer up the old, you know, the elderly people in nursing homes and shut-ins and all like that. And they were called candy striper girls. I bet Cherry was one of those. At a previous job.
And yes, you want to make sure that you let her know Ginger is healthy. And you will get double bonus points for her. But she still doesn't like you yet. But she will. Don't you worry. Oh, ouch, Henri. Ouch. Your insults cut to the bone.
Are you bleeding?
Not
Do I have
yet.
to bury you?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Then I don't have to do what I usually do with the kids.
Yes, a feature we're not going to use in this playthrough. We have no need to. Because we're going to do that all in the last video of the series. We're going to show you all the pictures we've collected. And hopefully, if I've played this game right, I will have all pictures unlocked. So we'll see how that works out.
Why are we going to Midtown?
Why not? I'm exploring and handing out flyers. And
Ramondo.
yes, Ramondo. We'll give some to Ramondo to hand out.
Again, he is the only one I know of that can pull off a white suit.
And a cow tie.
That is not a cow tie.
It's black and white. It's like a cow.
Oh my gosh.
I'm calling the cow tie. You
You're
know,
just jealous because he can pull off that suit and you can't.
well, I got similar hairstyle if I just grow it out a little bit as him. So if I can just buy the suit and shirt and every tie and everything, I could probably be Kayama for Halloween.
No.
But you never see what color shoes he has on. Every time you see like a full body pic of Kayama, his shoes are always cut off. So I'm not sure if they're white shoes or black shoes. I almost want to say they're white to go with the suit, but I don't know.
Maybe they're burgundy to go with the shirt.
Ooh, that's a good color, but I've never seen burgundy shoes out there. Anyway, yes, this Imperial Assault Force in Chat Noir, you can't normally buy these photos in the game. You actually have to enter passwords in the free and easy day in New York to actually have these be unlocked for you to purchase over the course of the game. So, and yeah, this is Sakura Shinguchi.
Senguki. Sakura
Ooh, tiger.
of the Git.
Jealous young girl. But yeah, we've met her at the beginning of the game.
Yes, we did.
The rest of those we did not.
Some error in management.
Oh no. Free labor? What? Everybody wants free labor in New York.
You know what a Kokishi doll is?
No.
We'll have to look it up in trying to understand Japanese culture. Because I don't know what a Kokishi doll is either.
But he certainly can't make a living off of them.
He's got to be at least 25. And calling him my boy.
Well, if he's... I picture Kayama more as a 30-year-old. And we'll... Oh, I better talk to her now while I'm here. I think I'll stalk her. Let's go. Oh yes, this is the person Cherry was visiting earlier. Subaru lives here in this nice, fancy, upscale hotel. The finest. Only the finest. Oh, whoa, what? Ooh, cold shoulder there. Now you could ask her. I've always got time for you to have her bring you upstairs, but the best choice is to leave her alone at this juncture. Or him, or it, or whatever Subaru is. Now if you go up there, she'll say, "Here's the door to my room. Now go away." And in which case, you should still go away. Don't force the issue. But it's still funny if you want to pick some of the other responses. Oh, come on, Henri. We were just talking really good about sushi just a couple minutes ago. What the heck?
No, we were talking about Gari.
Whatever.
Gari is different.
Yeah, he's used to it now. That's the best response for Henri. Cherry's easy to please. 2 out of 3 choices usually is positive for her. Henri's a little more difficult. 1 out of 3 choices is positive for her. And most of the responses you can have for each of those ladies.
You got 5 minutes. No, I don't know.
Let's see here. Let's go to the village. Yeah, I'm getting close to 7 o'clock, so I need to pick very carefully my next goal here. I think Samba should be the final one. My goodness, that suit fits her like a glove. She's like that suit fits her either very tightly or she custom fit that. Or tailored that. Wow, 500 for dry cleaning? I think you're getting ripped off, dude. Yep, that was the best response. In the early part of the game, getting on Karen's good side is actually very hard to do. Later on in the game, it's actually very easy to do. But right now, you appeal to her sense of law and justice. Okay. Oh wow, we have one more thing to do.
Really?
Yeah, it's exactly 7 o'clock. I'll probably be late, but whatever. Let's get some more flyers out. Well, it's already 7 there, Shen. I think we're late. So off we go, running back to the theater. Hopefully we're not late.